Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are going to be reviewing Friday the 13th, Part 3. This is one of my more liked movies within the franchise. I think there's a lot of ups and downs here within Friday the 13th, but this is a movie I tend to find myself watching and enjoying most of the time when I am watching it. But in this one, we finally get to see Jason put on one of his iconic hockey masks, which I love because the sandbag in Part 2 wasn't really the vibe, and obviously Part 1 didn't have any of Jason really. So seeing Jason with his mask finally on made me very happy and very excited for the franchise again. I'm rewatching them all as we go through this, so just to kind of refresh my memory and see how things go. But this movie holds its standards pretty high for me because I really like a lot of the crew. You have Chris as the main female here within this movie. She does a great job, I think personally, especially for the time. Don't get me wrong, a lot of the acting within these first few movies is super cringe, but I do enjoy the acting within this. Aside from the little like trio of that like biker gang or whatever they're wanting to call themselves, those three kind of just took away from the movie in my opinion, but everything else is pretty good. Shelley in this movie, hilarious. I wish we had more characters like that within these movies because he just does a phenomenal job in my opinion, being like that comic relief a little bit, but then also like that big horror type fan, which is awesome to see because it kind of gives me like personally a Scream type vibe before Scream was a thing. We saw like a bunch of humor within, the Scream movies, and then that kind of correlates into this like back in '82. So for me, it was a lot of fun seeing Shelley in a movie like this because we really haven't had like that comic relief within the first two. And I know it's a horror movie and a slasher, but like it's always kind of nice having that little bit of mixture of some sort of comic within the movie. Um, Other than that, like the fight scenes here within this movie towards the end, phenomenal. I loved watching it. It was great. Yes, it is an '82 movie, so like it's not like, you know, to today's standards, but like it still holds up pretty well. The kills within this movie as well were pretty well done. We don't see like a whole lot on screen. We see a few here and there, but some of them get a little gruesome, so I think that's why they swayed away from it. The hammock kill was great. We see the pitchforks in the top of the barn. That was great with two of the bikers. Towards the end, we see Jason taking an axe to the head. A lot of different things that happen within that barn alone, and then a few of the other kills within this movie that were pretty well done, in my opinion. Shelley had his throat sliced there. He ends up losing his hockey mask to Jason, actually. So, a lot of fun things within this movie, and I highly recommend watching it. It's one of the better ones within the franchise. I really enjoy it a lot. I don't remember how it holds up compared to the others, but we'll just kind of see how it does as we move forward. I think it's top six, though, of like the 12 or 13 they have. But till next time, I'll see you guys.